Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champion, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Chanticleers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tar Heels offense will go on the attack first. This is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this match up on...
There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They'll get the first down and spot it on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Fires to the wide out. Wide open down. Pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The shot that clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Broussard. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, shot to clear! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Catch in the middle, it's Gage. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll give it to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the shot that clears with the 1st and 10.
Another shot to clear.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Broussard. Finds a crease at the 20. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The shot that clears look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. And the shot to clears are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is. When the defense gets that stop on 3rd down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He might want another play. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for you.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the running back. Creates a little room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete on the right side. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to change this route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Gage. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. They're working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Breeze. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle of Detroit. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the 2nd half if they want to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gets the back moving. Going right to work up top. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's Carter. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He lofts one down the sideline. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Got enough for the first. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's reeled in. It's Broussard. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
The inside handoff. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here? Got enough space. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go. Early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Wants to throw again. And they're not on the same page there.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell on it.
From the gun, give on the inside. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Carter. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got the quick pass. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that outright.
Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Got the 1st down and more. Speeding down the left side. What a play there. He's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra pointer right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Gage. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lloyd. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lloyd.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tar Heels are on the move.
Trick 9B.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gage. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Set ready.
Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Handoff from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Gage. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run, and this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll try to run it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNC! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense set for a first down play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I'll tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Gage. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls it in. It's Breeze. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. That last completion sets him up on second down. He wants to throw it again. Out of the backfield, he's open. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Breeze. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And now on second down for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Breeze. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops the throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on first down from the 28. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another